US President Donald Trump stated that during his recent medical examination, the doctors praised his test results, highlighting their positive nature, but could not answer any of the follow-up questions about those results. While speaking with the press, Trump also mentioned that the doctors gave him an MRI scan.
I had an MRI. The doctor said these were the best results he had ever seen.
A journalist tried to clarify, was it an MRI of the heart or the brain? To this, the American leader replied,
I have absolutely no idea what they were checking. But regardless of what they examined, they did it excellently.
Earlier this summer, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt stated, U.S. President Donald Trump has been diagnosed with chronic venous insufficiency, a condition in which blood flow in the lower extremities is impaired. Her statement came amid a series of media reports about Trump's swollen ankles and a bruise on his arm. Photos have circulated online showing Trump sleeping during conversations with journalists. In the photos, U.S. President Donald Trump is seen sitting with his eyes closed during a meeting in the Oval Office. The images were distributed by the press service of the governor of California. However, the White House denied this information, stating that the U.S. president was not asleep and was answering numerous questions from journalists. U.S. President Donald Trump stated that he no longer supports Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene.
She has a completely different way of thinking than I do. Something significant happened to her over the last month or two, and as a result, she has changed. Politically, I think her voters will no longer be satisfied or pleased with her actions. They now want to challenge her in her district in Georgia. And, that's really a shame. She has regrettably lost her excellent conservative reputation.
Marjorie Taylor Greene has long been an ally of the American president. Their conflict arose due to sharp disagreements with the White House. Trump previously stated, all that crazy Marjorie ever does is complain about everything. He also published additional comments in which he called the Congresswoman a cheap political football and even referred to her as a traitor. Earlier, Russian propagandist Olga Skabeva publicly praised Greene for her attempts to stop military aid to Ukraine. At that particular time, journalists and members of the press pointed out that Greene was focused on opposing Ukraine, and this earned her points from the Kremlin.